Index Universal Life. So, David, what is Index Universal Life? How does that policy work?
So it is a permanent life plan as well. So permanent life insurance, basically the same way as you said, simplified whole life, simplified issue. There are some ins and outs. There are some fine details that say this is simplified issue whole life. And index universal life is something that we have really taken to as of late. You know, we talk about one of those things with insurance as possible to achieve your financial goals. This is one of those type of plans. It's an index universal life plan. We'll cover a little bit of the broad scope of it today. Bottom line is it is permanent life insurance and it builds cash value. The thing about a true whole life plan, Lindsey just talked about, and a permanent life insurance plan, they build cash. We compare it to, are you owning your house or are you renting it? Basically, if I pay into this forever and I one day can't do that, do I have anything to show for it? In an index universal life plan, yes, you do. So at its core, it is a permanent life, building cash value. And with the index universal life, it is something that's kind of tied into an accumulation vehicle that allows what you're putting into it to multiply and grow year over year over year.
So let me ask you this. So why is that so important for folks to understand that?
Oh, see, this is where your professional comes into play, right? Understanding how it works and how to design your plan or even every year change your plan is not what you need to know how to do. But what you want to do with that plan is for you to decide, right? Mm-hmm. So in general, the plans come with a death benefit. They grow cash value. The money inside of that grows tax deferred, right? Similar to an IRA account or the benefits of these for retirement that I love is you can create out of that cash value a tax-free income. If funded properly, you can flex your premium. So if you got to a point and you have funded this properly and maybe 1 year you could not fund that plan, that is something that you don't have to do. But why it's important for me is because I feel like it is a diversification, right? If I speak specifically to you and because I don't want all my money tied up in the market. I'm not a day trader. I don't have a degree in the stock market, and I frankly don't understand a lot of it. So if I'm going to trust somebody to do that, I'm going to pay somebody to do that, which means every year they're catching a percentage of what I'm investing, which is fine. But I want to diversify that to eliminate some risk. And also, there is only a few tax-free income opportunities, and an index universal life is one of those. So, again, understanding all the specifics is not for everyone, but trusting the advisor that is coaching and consulting with you about your plan and your goals and what you are looking to do, that's what's most important.
Correct. And I think the key word here, David, is funding it properly, right? It's funding it properly, making sure that you are with a trusted advisor or service provider to ensure that, hey, is this funding correctly? To make sure that people, again, because it's insurance awareness, to educate them on how that works.
No, you're right. You're right. Because I would say for a lot of early years in our business of being specifically in a small corner in the life insurance world, we have seen a lot of flexible premium universal life plans that were not funded properly. They weren't being consulted on a yearly basis, and they are now 25 years or less or a little more into those plans, and they are not going to be there for them, unfortunately. So you are exactly right. It is about proper funding, and that equation, what equals proper funding, is going to be determined between you and that advisor.
And if you like that clip, make sure to like and subscribe to more of our content.